Let's settle in. Here we go. New day, new week. Find your roots and let's reground into this day. So really feel anchored by the earth, held, safe, present. And we are in a new moon week. And this new moon also is the Chinese New Year or the Lunar New Year. So lots of new beginning energy. So we're at the end right now. So just kind of clearing out, just keep clearing out what isn't helpful to keep holding, stress from the past, things we can't change, just lots of big intense energy out there. Or maybe you're feeling it within yourself. So just clear out. Doesn't mean we don't care, but it's just it's a lot to hold. So give yourself that space where you can. Let's take some nice slow belly breaths just to shift gears into the practice. So trace the inhale down into the body, receive it, let your body fill up. And exhale slowly, let go, clear out the old, all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Couple more, inhaling, filling in with the new. Welcome new energy into your day, into your world. And again, clearing the old all the way down to the bottom. So just keep that nice slow breath flowing, helping the nervous system just feel supported and calm. And we'll move just awareness into your mind today. Give it the clean out it needs. Wiping the slate clean. All the input of the world, let it go. And check in with yourself, set a new intention for you. What are you seeking and needing today? Maybe there's a word that pops up for some inspiration, some guidance today. Check in with your body, align your shoulders over your hips. Feel your spine nice and tall, supporting you, feeling your strength of the back of the body. And just your strong bones supporting you. They do their job. If the bones are in alignment, then the muscles can relax a little bit more. The tissues can soften. Bring gratitude into the body for all of the amazing systems working without us even having to monitor or manage. Gratitude for the breath. Opening the heart, the lungs. And again, lighting up the mind. Great. Today, let's get off of our seat and let's stretch our legs out first thing. And if you want to, it does feel good sometimes to sit on the edge of a low blanket just to help the pelvis feel aligned here. Reach through your feet, your heels. Let's roll the shoulders up, back and down, setting them in place. And we'll inhale, toes forward, exhale back. Just wake up the lower body first. Draw your circles, a couple in each direction. Great, and then toes up towards the sky. Let's zip the big toes a little closer together if you can. Inhale, open up space between each toe if you can. It feels good, like little fingers spreading wide. Exhale, soles towards each other. Give those outer ankles a stretch. A couple more. Good. Shake it out. Moving into the knees. Let's find that right leg. Relax your shoulders. Again, sitting tall. Be strong in the core. Inhale. Reach that heel. Exhale. Hug into where you can go. And just be mindful. Where are your edges today? But waking up, warming up these muscles. Good. And then let's hold on to the foot and the knee and let's rock a little bit into the hip. Wake it up, warm it up. Draw some circles, explore all around. Great, and then let's wake up that hip a little more. So shin out in front of you, deep breath here. Exhale to that first edge. Inhale, let it go a little bit. Again, exhale. One more time. Then hold and breathe wherever you are on this side. Keep the foot flexed, keep everything kind of active. As you keep opening the hip, maybe the shin becomes more parallel to the ground, or maybe the shin is closer to your body. Just see where you can go. Breathe into the hip and probably the back. Right, and then let's just reset it, stretch that leg out, shake it out. Left side, into the knee. So inhale, extend. Again, wherever you can go, reach through your heel. Exhale to that flexion. Get all the good fluid moving around the knee joint. Wake up all these connective tissues and muscles. Good, keep it hugged in. Let's open up again. Flex the foot, hold on. And again, and you just anchor into that sitting bone and pivot into your hip. Draw some circles, explore big and small circles. All directions. Especially when it's cold, everything kind of tightens up. So we want to thaw it out, let things move. All right, shin in front of you, deep breath here. Exhale to your edge. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, hold and breathe wherever you are here. Relax again, shoulders soften. Just breathe where you need it. One more moment here. And let that go. Kind of straighten it out, stretch it out. And then let's come to a tabletop. Move some space here. Let's actually take a little longer stance and let your hips be free now that they're off the ground. Draw some big circles, a few in each direction. Wake it all up. Reverse. Center, then again, just shoulders and wrists in line. Spread out the fingers nice and wide. Distribute your weight here. We'll inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, down your back. Tuck the chin towards your chest. Press into the earth. Just let that keep flowing here. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Let's change the exhale into a really nice long child's pose. So bowing down, keep maybe on your fingertips, get super long through the sides of your body. Inhale, back up to that sway back cow pose, strong back. Exhale, give it a big stretch down your back. More. Staying in that child's pose for a moment, deep breath here. And then come up to table just a little bit. Hands walk over to the left off of your mat. Plant the hands, then stretch your right hip back to that right corner as the right hand keeps stretching across. Breathe down that whole side. One more breath. Great. Through center to the other side. So plant the hands, and then that whole left side gets the stretch. Diagonal. Breathe. And then back to center again. Let's balance that out. Child's pose. Anchor your tailbone. Get long through the sides. Let your head come down. Take a few breaths here. Right. And back to table. Right toes back behind you onto the mat so you can stretch and just enjoy that big opener for the whole back of your leg and your foot. Other side. Back to center. Right leg stretches back. Let's lift it up. Bend the knee, look up. Exhale, curl it in. Keep that going. Get into the hip again. And then let's extend the legs straight back. Toes towards the ground. Opposite arm goes forward if you'd like. Let's find our center and find your focus. Lifted leg, glutes and quads are strong. Lifted arm, use your triceps. Breathe. Great, and then hand comes down, toes come down. Let's do that little pivot to the side. So back foot grounds, top arm up towards the sky. And then let's rotate from your shoulder if that feels okay. Fingers towards the front of your mat and get that whole side, a nice big stretch. Nice, and then up towards the sky again. Let that hand's gonna help you balance. Lift the back leg, flex through the foot, find your focus. Stay here or bend that knee and reach for your ankle, and we get that nice quad stretch. Lots of balance here, just do what you can do. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening up the front of the body. And again, open it all up. And then back down to the mat. Take a cat stretch just to kind of flush that all out. Might feel a little off balance. We'll get the other side now. So left toes extend back. You can lift the leg, bend the knee, look up. Exhale, curl it in. Good for the core, the spine, the hip. And then straight back. Reach through your heel. It kind of feels like the lifted leg rolls in a little bit to square your hip. Opposite arm forward. And glutes and quads are strong. Use those muscles. Opposite arm forward. Find center. Another big breath. Right, hand comes down, toes down. Do that pivot to the side on your bottom knee. So again, initially back foot grounds. We'll take the arm up towards the sky. Then roll from the shoulder so the palm faces down. That whole side gets longer. Breathe here. Imagine being right against a wall. That's the feeling of these lateral poses. Great, and then back up towards the sky with that top arm, and then we lift the back leg. See if that'll help you balance here. Lifted leg, reach through your heel. There's lots of energy, power there. Then bend the knee, reach back towards that ankle, kick back towards your hip. Open up even more, you've got it. If you want to go there, you don't have to, just an option. Great. Open it all up. And then back to the table where you do your cat stretches again, or maybe some hip circles, see what feels good. And let's meet in child's pose. Let's just balance all of that out. Flexing into the knees again, bow your head down to the earth. Big breath in, let it go. All right, back to table. Curl those toes, let's lift our hips up. Downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal through your legs here as well. Belly strong, tuck your head towards your chest. And let's feel our strength. Let's inhale to a nice high plank. Strong, whole body works together. Exhale, roll back up through downward facing dog. 2 more. Rolling into the plank. Feel your strength. Exhale back. Good. 1 more time. Hold and breathe. 3 deep breaths here. You can always drop to your knees, but keep working. Glutes, quads are strong, core. Breathe into that low belly. And then back up, downward facing dog. And then walking to the top of your mat, standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Richard's strangling me. Shake out your head. All right, inhale, flat back. Find that place to pause. And exhale, melt yourself over your legs, tuck the chin down. And let's rise up. Inhale, opening up. Exhale to your heart. And then let your arms rest here. Relax your shoulders. It's fine. Tadasana, mountain pose, super strong, grounded, stable, centered. Into the earth with your feet lifted from your heart and your head. Great, then inhale, arms either straight up or out of your shoulders. Exhale into your chair pose, Uttanasana. So your knees track right over your feet, belly strong, lengthen the low back. Feel it's like a lightning bolt sort of shape. Sink a little deeper, strengthen yourself. And exhale, folding out and down. Halfway lift, deep breath here. And let it go. Rising, inhale. Exhale, heart. A few more times, inhaling up with the breath. Exhale, take that squat, that chair pose. Powerful pose, Uttanasana. Full breath, sit a little deeper. You got it. Folding over. Halfway lift. Let it go. Rise it up to the heart. 1 more time. Inhale. Take that seat 1 more time. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Core strong, keep sitting. Don't let the energy rise up through the heart, through the head, the mind, the arms. Great. And next exhale, fold. Good way to warm up the body. Inhale, extend that spine, and exhale, let it go. You just shake out your head a little bit. Relax here, stretching down through the hamstrings. Let's take left leg back into our lunge. Use your blocks if you'd like. Relax the shoulders. Let's inhale. See if you can open the front of the body a little bit more. So really open here. Exhale, straighten the front leg. 2 more. Inhaling, sinking into the earth. Exhale. 1 more time. Right, find that lunge, and let's like drop down to the back knee and then rise up. So arms to the sky, back leg glutes strong, sink a little deeper, lift a little more. Great, and then hands come down. We'll move these out of the way a little bit. And then we shift back. Actually, hands on the blocks would be good here. So flexing through that front foot. Big stretch for the hamstrings, belly strong. Maybe fold a little deeper. Let's just take it forward again. Round into the foot, front foot. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. We're going to shift the hips back, floating through that front foot. Great. 1 more time. Round. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down, shifting back through the hip. Slide the hands back, flex that foot. Let's take another breath or 2 here. Keep the core strong as we maybe deepen that forward fold if the body can fold over the leg. Okay, and then back to your lunge, original lunge with the back toes curled. Step forward, exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Again, you might feel a little off balance before we do the other side. Right leg steps back. Find that lunge. Deep breath in, really open. Exhale, take your first bow on this side. 2 more. And lunge, and then back knee to the ground as we come up. Inhale, the length, the sides really lift you up as you sink into the back leg. Use the back leg glutes. Let those hip flexors stretch. And then hands come down. Take that shift, that little slide back. Flex through the foot. Again, shifting into the lunge, deep breath in. Exhale, floating over. 1 more time. With the belly nice and strong here, let's take a little deeper fold if we can. Give those hamstrings a little more space. 1 more time to lengthen. Be gentle. A little bend in that front knee. Great. And then back to your lunge. Lifting onto the back knee. Let's go back this time. Downward facing dog. From here, let's take table and then press that to child's pose. Let's balance out right and left sides. Inhale, sliding through your arms into a little cobra. And exhale, right back through child's pose. All the way back. Then take a nice deep breath in. Let it go. Come back to table and then downward facing dog. Right leg to the sky and then look forward, sweep it through. Let's come up to warrior 1. So back foot grounded at like a 10 o'clock angle or so, squaring your hips and shoulders forward as well as you can. Let's inhale, kind of straighten that out. Exhale back into your lunge. 2 more. Holding and breathing, back leg glutes strong, sink a little deeper. Can you lift the energy into the heart, into the mind, into those arms? Stable through both feet. Great, straighten the front leg, let your arms go. Let's take a little step in so you're not so long. And then arms out. Let's do that big shoulder opener. Roll the palms back if they can find each other in that reverse prayer behind your back or however works for you. Inhale, up the front of the body. Exhale, take a slow bow. Again, so both legs are straight. Let's use a little space in the knees. Protect those hamstrings. And just keep folding to your edge. Core strong. Encourage the front hip slightly back, back hip forward. Great, one more breath. Feel the balance really strong, grounded through both feet. Then rise up slowly, be strong. Really great for the back. Come on up. Nice. Shake it out. Roll it out, maybe wrists, shoulders. Let's work with our balance, hands to heart. For your back foot and just get ready. Make sure that front foot is in a nice alignment. Lift. Find your balancing point today. Virabhadrasana 3. Keep squaring that lifted hip. So pointed toes straight down. Arms of your choice. Focus. You got it. And then we'll step forward when you're ready. Tadasana. We did it on that side. Inhale, open. Exhale, take your bow. Halfway lift. And release that. Let it go. All right. Let's get into warrior one on the other side from here. So right leg back. Maybe just 3 feet or so. It doesn't have to be super long. And reach. So back toes at like a 2 o'clock angle. Pressing down through that whole foot. Front foot also grounded. Equal balance here. And then a little movement. Inhale, inhale, exhale, sink it. Free those shoulders. Hold this one. And check that your feet are grounded on all sides without gripping your toes. Ground the tailbone. Then feel that nice stretch up, opening up. Release the arms. You can maybe step forward, maybe even wider for the next pose, that Parsvottanasana. We can take the arms wide. And again, it's like we roll the palms back to maybe find each other back there, tucked in, wherever you want to go. Inhaling, rising up. Exhale, slow forward fold. Feeling the upper thighs kind of roll inward a little bit. Tailbone goes back to just hold these legs in a nice space. Tailbone back as we keep hinging over. Again, try not to lock your knees. Keep a little space. Breathe into any tight spaces, but be gentle. Great, and then root those feet. We rise back up. Release the hands, the arms, move it out, move it out. All right, hands to center. So find the midline for your back foot. Everything's kind of springy here. We're going to lift when you're ready. Warrior three. Virabhadrasana 3. Like an arrow. So everything working together, strong, stable, standing leg. It's totally normal to kind of wobble a little bit. Solidify those quads. Work with them. Same with the lifted leg. Press through the heel. Find your focus. And then stepping forward. Once again, reground. Inhale, let everything open up. Exhale, take a bow. Belly strong. Let's fold the upper body down. Halfway lift. Take that deep breath. And exhale once again. Melting, melting, melting. Shake out your head. All right, let's come down through a squat. So widen your feet. Pause anywhere you need to. Maybe even sit on a block or use the block somehow. Just really anchor down through the lower body. Good breath. Good. And then take a seat. And then I'm going to shift so I can see you. Let's make a little butterfly. Press those feet together. Lift through the front of the body. And then see if there's any space to hinge forward deeper into the hips. Good. Take a breath. Go deeper. Great. And then let's stretch the legs out. And let's take right leg in or out. Open up the left, kind of like a tree pose, but seated for Janu Shirshasana. Steer, kind of twirl the heart towards this long leg. Deep breath here. And exhale, let's take a one-legged forward fold here. Keeping that left leg really pressing down. Feel just a little rotation around the rib cage, twisting to the right as we keep folding, belly strong. Whole back body getting a nice big stretch. One more breath into the whole back of the body. Exhale, just melt a little deeper. Rise up. And then let's do the opener. So take your right hand on the inside edge of the right leg, left hand behind you, and we twirl the heart towards the left side, towards the knee, really, that bent knee. And then slide your way down just a little bit. Tuck your back arm around maybe for a moment here, just pulling that left shoulder back. Nice lateral stretch, probably feel it. If you want more stretch, bring the back arm close to your ear, then fingers towards the front of the mat or your toes. So don't let that top arm cave you in. Stay open. Right. And then slowly rise up. Let's go into our tripod. Ground the back hand, and then we open up. Do that a few times. So lowering down, they use that bottom arm to help lift. Press down, use your triceps. Long leg, use the glutes, the quads. One more time. Giving that nice big opener, but also strong in the parts that are helping support you. Great. Come on down and let's switch. Switch legs. You can angle out a little bit with your leg. Just see what feels best. Sometimes just straight out of your hip is good. All right, inhale, twisting heart towards that left side as we balance it out. Keep those legs pressing down. Let the heart keep kind of leading the way here. Cool. And walk yourself up slowly. Let's take that opposite, so revolved version as the heart twists towards that right side, staying open, again, like you're right against a wall. Slide down that long leg. Tuck the back arm around, maybe initially. And wherever feels good for your head. Sometimes looking down gives you a really big stretch if you're tight in the neck or the shoulder, or just center or up. You want to add the back arm. Again, don't let it cave you in. Stay open. And then let's come on up into that tripod. Again, 3 times. Just your breath, your timing. Come up. All right. Down, we'll meet in staff pose, just straight out in front of us with the legs. And then let's widen. We'll give one more big stretch for the inner hips. Maybe lift your hips up. You can always sit on that blanket as well. So reaching through the heels. Inhale, up the front of the body. Exhale, take a slow bow. Try to lead with your neck. Often I'm kind of catching myself. So just neutral neck. Keep hinging from the hip crease. We fold over. One more breath. Rise. Great. I'm going to whirl around again. Let's make our way onto our back and make sure you have a block available when you get there. Roll down slowly. Walk your feet wide and open up the arms, kind of goalpost. Get some windshield wipers just to settle into the sacrum and the back. And then let's find your block. Inhale. Let's press your feet down first. Excuse me. Roll up. Slide the block underneath the sacrum. And let's zip our legs together and reach the feet up towards the sky. Excuse me. So really anchor down into the back of your pelvis onto the block as our legs lift up. Relax your shoulders, keep the neck long. And I'll time this. Excuse me. Upside down talking. Let this be like a waterfall, cleaning you out, letting some things go. You can always work your ankles and feet while they are here. Just don't look around. Protect your neck. All right, take out another breath. And then slowly lower down. And for those hip flexors, let's stretch the legs long out in front of us. And let them relax. Just listen to your body, make sure it's not creating tension. You can always back off a little bit, but let's take a moment and let all this, a little like buzzing, the circulation flowing back into the legs and the feet. And those hip flexors get long. It's a good counter pose for a lot of sitting. Really opens things up. We don't get to be in this position very often during our day. And we're usually using the hip flexors when we sit. So let them stretch. Then just walk your feet back underneath your knees. Let's take the block out and slowly lower down. So lower from the upper body, down the middle back, lower, and then walk your feet wide, knees touch, open up. And windshield wiper. Great. Let's use that block again. Slide it between the knees. Scoot your hips to the right. Bring the knees up and over to the left. Nice reclined twist. Keep the heart open. Back to center. Scoot the hips left. Knees up and over. And center. Great. Remove the block. Let's bring the knees into the body. Give a nice little hug. Let's do a little core to keep us warm today. Make your little kind of chair on your back, hands clasped behind your head, support your neck. And then really ground through the sacrum, kind of flattening out the low back, anchoring into that low belly as well. So we'll come up, just lifting head and shoulder blades, and we'll twist to one side, lowering the other leg, center, other side. Let's just keep that going. Again, keeping the low back grounded, low belly grounded. Twisting across the elbows. Last round. Nice job. Give your knees another little hug. Relax your neck, your shoulders. And let's stretch the legs long. Keep the arms at your sides. And we'll do some leg lifts. So again, trying to anchor into the low back and low belly. Stable there. Take a deep breath and then exhale, lift your legs just to like 45 degrees. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. Good job. Again, bring the knees in, give yourself a little hug, take any pressure off the back. And then one more, let's bring soles of the feet together. Make our little bound angle on our back. Once again, supporting your head and your neck. Just keep looking up at the ceiling. Again, starting with that strong kind of lower body anchoring, low back, low belly, strong. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lift head and shoulders and down. Again, keep the lower body grounded. One more. Good. Take a breath. Let's do 5, adding the feet as well. So again, lower body anchored. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lift feet and upper body. Lower. One more. Nice job. Let everything rest. Maybe just take your hands to your belly, your heart, feeling everything settle. And check in with yourself. Bring the knees back together. Bring them into your body. Maybe draw some circles. Give yourself a nice little hug. And then prepare for Shavasana, letting everything rest for a few moments. Time to just integrate and soak it all up. Put your layers on, put your whatever you need, blanket, eye pillow. Let's take some cleansing breaths. Just let the whole body rest, sinking into the earth, feel supported, let go. Find the softness of the front of the body, the heart, the belly as you breathe. Soft shoulders, arms and hands. Soft hips, let the legs be heavy. And I will watch the time. Just rest, become a little sponge, soak up all this healthy energy flowing through you. Close down the eyes, the face can soften, the jaw, forehead. Rest in peace. That's the goal of this practice. Come back to your peace, so then you can just keep moving forward from a balanced space. And the balance of left side and right side. Balance of back body and front body. Rest in that space. Moment to bring your awareness back. Wake up your body, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Give yourself a nice big stretch as you re-enter this day. Give yourself a hug. Thank yourself. Roll to a side. And we'll close in a seat. Thank you all for being here. Have a peaceful day, and may all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Thank you so much. Namaste.